Good day, I'm Lucas, and I'm here in the office of the Senator, where we'll be having an insightful conversation about his journey, his work, and the impact he's making on the nation. Stay tuned as we dive into today's discussion right here. Good day, Senator.
Hello.
My name is Lucas, and it's an honor to be here in your office today.
Hi, Lucas.
Thank you for taking the time you meet with us. We've already heard so much about your incredible journey, and we're excited to hear more from you.
Oh, thank you.
If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Game. Shoot.
Senator, would you consider yourself an obedient son when you were growing up?
It was yes and no. Well, as a kid, it is expected that you will be makulit. Hindi maiwasan yun talaga, kaya sabi bata, makulit. But there were times that I did obey what my parents asked me to do. But there were times na, like I said, I was makulit. It's part of being a child. So I don't think there's something wrong kung paminsan-minsan ikaw makulit, basta wag lang palagi. And of course, since my mom was a pious woman, Catholic, she taught us to pray every day, go to church twice a week, and then pray before going to bed, pray the rosary, the angelus, etc. I was an obedient kid at the same time. There was some moments na naging makulit ako. At pinagsisihan ko yun.
Okay. You have siblings. Was there any rivalry or competition between you?
Of course. We're 10 in the family. When we were growing up, yes, there was what we call fierce rivalry. Sibling rivalry. Yung inggit kasi my parents, both parents are dead. Yung bang when a father or a mother plays favoritism, doon pumapasok yung rivalry, sibling rivalry. Kasi naiingit yung isa because the other guy is not being given the same treatment as the other one. So that's when the other guy gets jealous to the other one. So in that case, may problema ang parent or parents.
Okay.
Sa amin, meron kaming sibling rivalry noon. Pero ngayon, wala na. Nung maliliit pa kami.
Okay. Senator, I grew up without a father. If you were my father and I was being bullied at school, how would you handle the situation? Especially if the school refused to take action.
Magagalit ako pag binuli ka. Ipaglalaban kita. But anyway, the right way. Of course, if the school doesn't take action, then I'm going to call the attention of the authorities. I'm going to go to the school and I'll tell the school, hey, do something about this. I cannot accept the fact that my child is being bullied. No way. I'll do everything to make sure that it's not going to happen again. And maybe I would ask the school that the parent or parents of the child who's bullying my child, that I need to talk to them, and so that we can square things out. Maybe there's also a problem with the parents. Kasi kung minsan yung mga bully, kulang ng atensyon mula sa kanilang parents. Maybe they're not loved that much by their parents, by whoever taking care of them.
Okay, that's very touching. Thank you. Mothers and fathers often have different ways of guiding their children. If you were my father, what advice would you give me on handling difficult situations?
Oh, of course. I like that question because I remember when I was still a child, but you're lucky though, my father was very strict to me, and there was no moment where I felt his attention given to me. It was like, it's okay. So, on the other hand, it made me strong because I did not rely that much uh, from my parents' attention. Kasi pag medyo napapabayaan ka, lumalakas ka. And I don't want to happen to my children what happened to me when I was a child. That's why I love my children so much. I made sure that they are well taken care of, well protected. And of course, I always give them guidance.
Okay. You came from humble beginnings, yet you choose to stand up for the oppressed, the poor, and the disadvantaged. What inspired you to take that path?
Yeah, growing up, I saw my mom, especially, her name was Krizette. Tugman-tugma yung pangalan niya, Charity. She was so kind and generous to people that needs help. And I remember, and I saw it with my own eyes, I think I was in grade 1 and grade 2, the wives of soldiers would come to our house and they would ask for my mom's help. My mom would give them groceries, rice, and sometimes money. And there were some instances where my mom would pawn o isanla niya yung kanyang alahas para lamang may pambigay doon sa mga asawa ng mga sundalong naghihirap na maraming anak.
Okay.
At yun ang nag-inspire sa akin na para, kasi growing up, nakikita mo yan eh. Kasi whatever you see at home, yun yung i-adapt mo when you grow up. Yun yung magiging kung sino ka. More often than not. Yeah.
Okay. You are known as a strong, firm, and outspoken leader. But we'd like to know, is there something that deeply moves you? What touches your heart and brings you to tears?
Oh, I remember one time there was this mother who came to my show, wanted sa radyo, and she sought my help because she said she was being disowned by her son. And I called the son, and I was trying to patch things up for them. But it was unfortunate, naging matigas yung bata. Parang siligawan pa nga, I think she shouted sa kanyang mom. Nagalit ako, umiyak ako. I was able to take it, so nag-walk out ako sa show ko because it was very touching. A mother crying for her son's love. Just imagine. Mother saying, please love me, I need you. And then I said, no, I don't like you, I don't know you. So that made me cry. Yeah.
Okay. Now, Senator, we have a few more questions for you from one of our studio anchor, Krishna.
Good afternoon po, Mr. Senator. I'm Krishna Kyomi Pasqua. It's an honor to speak with you today. Now that you are a well-known and busy senator, what advice would you give to students like us who aspire to be successful in our own ways?
Early on, at an early age, you have to have discipline. Discipline is very important. And of course, you said obedience to your parents, because no parents would give you bad advice, or no parents will say something to you which will not be for your benefit. So obedience to your parents, and then discipline, and then study, read. Stop going through that yung sa internet. The social media, wala ka masyadong mapapala dyan. So it's better that you read books, magazines that will enhance your knowledge, that will, when you grow up, you'll be able to use those information that you'll be able to get from the books that you read. And at the same time, be what you are, be who you are. Stand up for whatever you think is right for you. Huwag ka makinig na sinabi na ikaw ay ganito, ikaw ay ganon, and then titiklop ka. Just be who you are. And then stand firm in your belief. Kung ano yung paniniwala mo, stand for it, and then whatever your goal is, you go for it. Whatever the mind can conceive, it can be achieved.
Okay. Senator, we've covered a lot today, and your insights have been invaluable. I have one final question for you before we wrap up. Many people look up to you. What words of encouragement would you share to inspire others to make a positive impact on society, just as you have?
Right. Helping one another. Tulungan mo ang kapwa mo. That is what makes a community and even a country stronger, by helping each other, by not fighting, by not bickering, helping each other, and then doing your part as a member of a society. As John F. Kennedy said, ask not what the country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. Meaning, you have to do something to be a contributor to the society. And at the same time, by doing so, help people as much as you can, like what I'm doing right now.
Okay. Thank you, Senator. Your words are truly inspiring. We appreciate you taking the time to share your thoughts with us today. On behalf of our team, I'd like to extend our gratitude for welcoming us into your office and answering our questions so candidly. We wish you all the best in your continued service to the Filipino people, Senator. Until next time. That's all for today, everyone. Thank you for watching today's interview. Now, let's go back to Rihanna at the studio for the next part of the program. Goodbye for now.